All right, welcome back to another live stream on the official MLB Rivals YouTube channel. I'm your host JayFish, and we are finally back with the Nationals deck on this game. The last time we streamed, I believe it was October 20th, we had just figured out who the World Series were going to be between the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. It was starting, I believe, that Friday that week that we last streamed. Obviously, a lot's changed in the last, 28 days since we last streamed on the Rivals YouTube channel. And so the Dodgers, Blue Jays obviously played a whole 7-game series. It went down the line. Dodgers made an epic comeback to finish that game off and to repeat back-to-back. And I'm going to be honest, bullpen was what I was worried about going into that. Blue Jays were hot going into it. I predicted 6 or 7 games, I believe, on the last stream going into the World Series. Went 7, obviously, like we just said. And we thought the bullpen for the Dodgers was going to be the problem. Yes, there was a game or two where they showed their colors. But besides that, the bullpen actually impressed me, especially in that 18-inning game. Will Klein made himself a name to remember for sure. And the bats were really what costed the Dodgers a lot in that series. The bats were just dead. Didn't surprise me after being off for a week. I mean, that happens. That's why I believe all the way up into that series, the team that's gone 7 versus the team that swept. The team that always went 7 in the championship series had always won, I believe, out of the 5 matchups that there had been. This was the first time that didn't happen with the Dodgers winning it somehow, even with those bats not being hot, I should say. And it was an awesome World Series, though. I know a lot of Jays fans were distraught, I should say, to say the least, but awesome series, and I don't think the Jays are going to go away. Obviously, you guys got Bo Bichette testing free agency and everything. We'll see what happens there if they're able to sign him back and everything. But I would not be shocked if we see the Jays sticking around. That's a good young team. You found yourselves a new awesome pitcher in Yesavad right there. So awesome World Series, though, and now we're in the off season. Now we have a lot of big names in free agency. We got Kyle Tucker, we got Kyle Schwarber, we got Cody Bellinger, we got some pitchers, including Dylan Cease, who we've interviewed before. There's a lot of big names. We can talk about that on the stream today. We can talk about the World Series. We can talk about off season stuff in terms of free agency. Also, Aaron Judge won the MVP. How are we feeling? I know some people were feeling Cal the last time we talked. Some people were feeling Judge. Judge ended up winning it. It was actually really close in the voting as well. It was, I think, a 15 or 20 point difference in total. And then obviously Ohtani, it wasn't even close. I believe it was unanimous, if I'm correct. I don't remember looking at the totals exactly, but 4-time MVP for Ohtani, 3 in a row. Literally the only other player to have 4 or more is Barry Bonds, so he's now in category pretty much by himself with Barry over there. And then you got Aaron Judge, who's now 3-time back-to-back. Crazy stuff, man, crazy stuff. Obviously Paul Skeens getting the Cy Young along with Tariq in the AL. And then Rookie of the Years, I'm pretty sure it was Nick Kurtz. Who was the NL? I can't remember who the NL was. I'm blanking on that one right there. And then Manager of the Years, I believe it went back to the Guardians. I believe it was the same Manager of the Years as last year. I could be wrong, but there was a lot of repeat winners for all the rewards. How do we feel about all that? But we got a lot going on. I'm excited to get back into this breakdown for this stream today. We are going to be covering all the events because pretty much every event is new since last time we streamed. So we're going to be covering all that stuff. Then we're going to cover the recent update that came out last week. We have a lot of new cards that got added. We're going to go over all that. Then we have more second Hall of Fame boxes. This will be, I believe, the last ones of the second edition Hall of Fame boxes that we'll be opening up. And then I believe there should be a third one if they continue to do that, which I would be shocked if they didn't. So there should be a third Hall of Fame that will be starting, I believe, the end of this month. So we'll be starting the third in, I believe, December on this channel. And then after that, we're going to play at least hopefully one live match game. I'm going to be rusty. It's been last time we streamed, I believe, was last time I played a live match game. So I haven't played a live match in almost a month. So I'm probably going to be a little rusty. This would be the time to catch me today. And then we'll open up a Hall of Fame pack for sure, second edition. If we can get some more from the boxes, we'll open up those as well. And if we have time at the end of the stream, we will review some cards. That's going to be the breakdown for the stream. Also, coupon code tonight It's 300 play balls and 300 stars. If you guys have not liked, subscribed, would highly appreciate you guys to hit that like button for the stream and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And let's see who's here in the chat. We got Spencer. What is up? A World Series was absolute cinema a few weeks ago. It really was. It was one of the best. It feels like everything that could have happened in that happened. 18 inning game to tie the Dodgers record that they set back in 2018 with the Red Sox in Game 3 as well in LA. Walk-off by Freddie again. He's the only one to have 2 walk-off homers now in the World Series. And yeah, 11 innings extra game in Game 7. I mean, the whole series was just, it was awesome. It was straight cinema, as you put it. Kate Moo, what is up? Glad you can make it. Baseball pitcher, good to see you here as well. We got a Bella 567. I can see your logo. You're a Rams fan. Man, that was a great game yesterday between the Seahawks and the Rams. I have to say, Sam Darnold, I don't know how I'm feeling about after yesterday. I know it's one game, but 4 picks. And the fact that the Seahawks still were almost able to win it on a 61-yard field goal, and they only gave up 21 points to the Rams when Sam Darnold threw 4 picks. I actually came out of that game not really that upset, besides Sam throwing 4 interceptions in the loss. I was actually reaffirmed in the defense and just hoping that Sam doesn't continue this play, especially as we continue to play better defenses like the Rams. So I actually came out feeling pretty decent given the defense in that game. But yeah, besides that, hey, shout out to the Rams, now sole possession of the NFC West, and we'll see what happens. They still got another game this year, and we'll see who ends up winning that division and what the playoffs will look like here in a couple of weeks. We got Nate MLB. What is up? Yeah, Yoo-hoo, good to see you here as well. Baseball pitcher, welcome in. Worst way to lose a World Series ever for the Jays. Feels so bad for the fans. I mean, their fans were so close to winning it in Game 6, and then all that stuff happened. That was just wild. And then Game 7, up a run, going in the top of the 9th. Miguel Rojas ties it up. Then you guys have bases loaded. Couldn't get anyone in. And then Will Smith hits that home run to go ahead in the 11th. And I mean, that whole, I could not even imagine what they were feeling. Any Jays fans in here, let me know your thoughts. How are you feeling during, honestly, both Game 6 and Game 7? Had the lead right there. That was crazy. That was crazy. Baseball Night and everything, welcome in. Yeah, awesome series, though. I mean, both teams. I mean, it was very evenly matched. Millsy, good to see you here as well. Who else is in here? Yamamoto was crazy, which we're going to talk about him here in a second in terms of how I don't understand why the game gave him the stats that he did for the season he had, in my opinion. But we'll get in that in a second. Andres, welcome in. Andres, I believe we've already played you, but that's actually good that you said that. We've played Andres, I believe, already. We've already played Andres before, but it's good that he said that because it is November 17th. I believe we have 1 or 2 more streams before the year ends. And starting next year, first stream next year in 2026, we will reset the list, and people that we have played already this year and that we are kind of on the do not play list unless we already have no one else to play new in a stream, will be reset in 2026, just like we reset it from 2024 to 2025 at the beginning of last year. So everyone that's played me this year, if you guys would like to play me again, you guys got about a month and a half before everyone is fair game again, and we reset that list for 2026. So that's actually a good thing that you reached out, Andres, and said that, because that'll be soon when we can play. But if we don't have anyone new tonight, then we'll go off the highest overall in the chat of people we already have played. But speaking of that, if you guys would like to play a live match against us tonight and you guys have not played before, please put your overall in the chat. That'll let us know that you are willing to play us, and then we'll play the highest overall to lowest overall in that order, prioritizing how we can get at least a game in, maybe 2. We'll see what happens. But if you guys would like to play against us, you guys have not. Guys, got a couple more streams before you're going to have competition with people that we've already played before. So this is really one of your last few shots to for sure hopefully get a game in against us before the year ends. So if you guys would like to play against us, go ahead and get that in there. Let's see what else is in here. I'm gonna see what else coming in. We got DW8521. Glad you can make it. Dodgers bats are pretty cold. Yeah, postseason, I wouldn't say the entire postseason definitely wasn't up to par, especially given on paper in that team and obviously the money in that team. But World Series for sure now. Besides Ohtani's 2 home run game, I mean, yeah, it was not great. Let's see. What else is in here? miss anyone else coming in. That Halo Dude, glad you can make it. Yep, we're about to get into it in a second, that Halo Dude. Just trying to catch up. When it's been a month, we have a lot to catch up on. Scorchy, glad you can make it in. Anyone else in here? Nizzle, good to see you here. I don't know who I am, 96, glad you can make it. I already missed baseball already, I know. This year flew by though, and just think, we literally got 3 months until pitchers and catchers report in February, and we get spring training going. So I miss it, but it's gonna be here before we know it. And the next thing you know, it's gonna be opening day, and then, not saying life's bad right now, but it's gonna be pretty good again when baseball's back, so. K-Cow, glad you can make it. Yes, I'm hoping to be able to look at cards within the stream. That's the goal. Ralph, glad you can make it. Good to see you. Who else is in here? Alec, good to see you here as well. Alec, I mean, if you put your overall in the chat, if you have the highest overall people to play today, we'll get you played today. If not, we'll have, I believe, another stream for sure, dedicated to live match only, where we'll get 2 or 3 more games in before the end of the year. Probably in the next stream, if I'm being honest. Maybe the stream after that. So put your overall in here, Alec, if you're willing to play against us tonight. And hopefully we get a chance to play against you tonight. Who else is in here? John Spark, good to see you here. Welcome back in. Good to see my man. Welcome back. Who else is in here? Let's see. All right, I think I'm all cut up. If you haven't said hello, say what is up. I'll shut you guys out, but we got to get this thing going. We're already 10 minutes in. A lot to catch up on. We'll continue to talk and whatever you guys want to talk about. I know I saw some stuff about the salary cap, obviously. Dodgers going back to back, leading the league in obviously payroll. What are you guys' thoughts on whether a salary cap will eventually be implemented or not? Or do you think yeah, I'm interested on what your guys' thoughts are about that. I'll give my thoughts here in a second, but I want to see what you guys have in the chat, and then we'll continue to talk about that here in a second, because it obviously is a question. I mean, it's looking like maybe we have a lockout coming. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen, but there's been lots of talk about it. All right, let's go ahead and get into the events going on, and then we'll get into the update and everything. So first things first, we got a daily mission event going on. Pretty much, if you do all of the daily missions all the way up to 21, you get a Yamamoto free agent signature pack, which you have the 24, but now that we got the new cards, you got the 25. Which we'll cover that card in a second. It's technically 1 overall less than what his normal one is if it's not a free agent of 69. But we'll talk about that card in a second. You can get that if you complete that. Also, we have the signature trade event going on. So I can't remember the last time we had a signature trade event. This is normally for a prime card, but now it's for a signature. I highly recommend you guys get all the missions done you can to get your signature trade ticket and get your signature pack to be able to trade that card in if it's not a team that you get. All you have to do, get all these numbers done, roll the board once, you get the signature pack. Once you complete the missions to get the 40,000 total trade points, you get your signature trade ticket. Click on this, then click on the player that you would like between the 2 guys that you have on each team. For us, it's Rendon and Corbin. We've already done this, by the way. We went with Corbin for transcendence purposes because Rendon, we already have as well, is already transcended to level 9, and we'll show you Corbin here in a second. We already did this. You choose your card, though. Next step, choose the signature card that you open from that pack, or if you have another signature card, you can use that as well. Then you hit the trade. If you have that signature trade ticket from missions, you can get your signature player, your team sig. Very useful events, and it's the first time. You guys remember the last time we had a signature trade event? Because it's been a long time. I can't remember. Was it in the off season this time last year, or longer than that? But either way, that event's going on. Make sure you guys take advantage of that. We got the Prestige Day Pass. Essentially, you do all these missions and stuff. You can get, or not missions, you get your rewards claimed up all the way through January 10th. They unlock at certain dates, or you can purchase the extra rewards right here as well. What else going on? We got the daily mission right here. Another one where if you do everything up to day 20, you get a Division Select Prime Pack. We got the random dice event going on where you get your rolls each day, you roll, and then whatever you land on, you get a mission. If you get the mission done, you get that little item right there. Each time you pass start, you get another item. All the way up to 7 times passing start, you get your superior skill change ticket. That's going on. We got the ranked event battle. So essentially, if you finish 345 games, you get your team select prime or impact pack. You can also unlock other items down here by paying for the premium reward as well. And then also, this is a super nice event. An off-season pitch event. that gives you a final reward of a Hall of Fame player pack. Very, very useful. Obviously, Hall of Fame players are the top tier meta now. Would love to be able to get that. We've already done, what, 17 pitches? I believe you have a total of like 150 days to get that done or something like that. And at 130, you get your Hall of Fame pack, along with the Team Select Double Signature pack at 70. So this is a really good off-season event. Make sure you guys are doing your hits each day, even if you're just logging in to do that. It's still worth it. And then that's pretty much it for the events going on. Any questions, let me know. But all right, let's see. Worst thing in sports? Nope. Even though I don't like the Dodgers and Blue Jays, that was best for, yeah, it was an awesome one. Awesome one. WBC, yep, World Baseball Classics coming up in 2026 here in March. Who do you guys think is going to win it? We had Japan beating USA last time. Who do you guys got winning the WBC coming up here soon? So, yeah, you have the salary cap, where people talking about the salary floor too, forcing teams to spend a minimum, because you have teams that don't spend even close to the amount and don't put out great squads. So, relatively, I should say. Anything else? Skeens and Screwball and Dodgers. I'd be shocked if Skeens is not somewhere else. Here, the Pirates might try. If the Pirates can put something together, maybe they try and sign him and he stays. But if nothing changes, I wouldn't be shocked if you see the Pirates trade him eventually to at least get something for him. I always go back to the Angels not trading Ohtani. We knew he wasn't going to sign back with the Angels, most likely. I'm still shocked that they never tried to get something out of him before that came up, because I feel like everyone knew he wasn't going to stay. So I wouldn't be shocked, depending on where the Pirates are, maybe in a year or two, if they try to trade Skeens to get something out of it, if they're not producing and he's not going to sign back. I have no clue, though. Things could change, and maybe the Pirates are good and he wants to stay, and I don't know, but I wouldn't be shocked if that happens eventually. And we'll see. I mean, if he goes to the Dodgers, that'd be kind of funny. I can't lie. Ralph, what is up? Got Kyle Hendricks. We won't replacing anyone. Yeah. Even then, it's still nice for Transcendence. Yeah, Skeens can't technically leave, I believe, until 2029, if I'm doing the math right, and you're doing it right. Because obviously you have to have 6 years of service time before it's an unrestricted free agent. So the Pirates have control. But depending on everything, I wouldn't be shocked if they try and get something out of them if they're not anywhere close to competing here in the next couple of years. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the update now real quick, and then we're going to open Hall of Fame boxes. That'll take a second, and then we're going to get into our live match game. We got to keep on moving. Japan's going to win the WBC again. Hey, I mean, what's his name? We got, is it Murakami? He's one of the top free agents coming in. He, I believe, played in the World Baseball Classic with Japan back in 2023. I remember actually using him in MLB The Show, in the show 23, when they had the World Baseball Classic content. And I remember using Murakami, or Murakama, whatever his name is. You guys know who I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure, if you guys have been keeping up with free agency. That'll be interesting. So, guys, question for you. Just was talking about this yesterday. Do the Mets pay Pete, and does Pete come back, given everything that's going on with the Mets and Pete? Or do the Mets just let Pete walk and try to go in on Kyle Schwarber and pretty much replace their power guy in Alonso with Kyle Schwarber? I know the Reds have been linked to Kyle Schwarber. There's no way the Reds are going to pay him, in my opinion, even though that there was some odds that had the Reds towards the top, if not number one, which I kind of laughed at that. I would be shocked if the Reds actually end up paying him, given what he's going to require coming off his best season, finishing second in MVP. That would be funny if the Mets let him walk and bring in another big power guy and Schwarber right there. What do you guys think is going to happen there? You don't think the Mets would play? You don't think the Mets would pay Schwarber? Schwarber's not leaving Philly. The only thing is, do you think Schwarber will actually sign back with Philly, or Philly will actually sign him back? Given all the stuff I've seen about the Phillies, I've seen stuff about the Phillies, whether they're going to hold on to Harper, try to trade him, move in pieces. Are they going to take a wrecking ball and start rebuilding stuff? Or are they going to go back at it again and try and sign Schwarber? That's another thing with the Philly. Yeah, Philly has a lot of free agents too. So I don't think it's a guarantee Schwarber goes back there, because he's going to be going for that payday. It's going to be his last big contract probably to end his career, because he's already, 31 or 32? Something like that. So I'd be shocked if he went back there and they weren't the highest bidder. And will Philly be the highest bidder? So I'm delusional? Is that what you're saying, Mosey? In terms of what? Or are you talking to baseball on everything? DW, what's up, by the way? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this update, 3.0.7, and then we're going to get this thing going, okay? New special cards. So we got new signature cards that got added. I believe they also added the season cards as specials as primes and stuff as well. But here are the highlighted guys. We got Judge, Cal, Nick, Kyle. We got Lee, Perdomo. We got Crochet, Schoolball, DeGrom, Sale, Skeens, and Yamamoto, which I think Yamamoto got snubbed in his stats a little bit. We'll talk about it in a second. Here is the full list. If you guys would like to see the full list, go to the notes section. You can check this out. We're not going to cover everybody. We don't really have time, but those are all the players. So they got added. Also, in live match, there is now amateur live match and master live match. Essentially, they divided it so I guess you don't have 150 overall teams playing against 90 overall teams or 100 overall teams. So essentially, amateur live match, your team is below level 50 and below a lineup overall of 100. And then master live match, you have to have at least a team level 50 or a live match overall 105 or higher. It has to be at least one of those conditions. And then once your team exceeds level 50 while playing a master live match, it will automatically not let you go back to amateur channel. So essentially, they're dividing it up so it's better competition between teams. Let's see, what else do we want to talk about? Don't really need to go over that. If you play in a amateur live match game and you have a card that's 110 overall or higher, it gets adjusted to 110. We got a new senior mission, step 7, that gives you 10,000 Hall of Fame coins for completing all the steps. Potential game now has an expert mode that allows you to get higher reward rate, but consumes 20 of the play balls, and that shows you all that stuff right here. We're not going to get too invested in that. We also got some new achievements for Hall of Fame special training. So if you proceed with Hall of Fame special retraining on Hall of Fame cards, you can complete these rewards right here. Nothing too crazy. New animations got added for home runs. New diving play and diving catch animations. We got a walk-off home run animation. New runner and fielder animations. Cold zone now goes away right when the pitcher starts instead of hot and cold zone. Hot and cold zone goes away right when they start the windup versus halfway through or at the top of their leg kick. So that's a minor improvement there, I guess, to make it harder. Some stuff in terms of ranked battle matching criteria changed a little bit. Stadium shop stuff. In the position selective packs, catcher and DH are now separated instead of being the same, or you have to choose and just either get one or the other randomly. Training reallocation, you can now choose before or after, blah, blah, blah. Anything else too crazy? No more recruit. Anything that you register, even after using all the monthly recruitment attempts, now actually go. You can actually use that stuff. You just can't actually obtain the pack until that next month when it goes away. Let's see. Skill index improved a little bit. Not going to cover that too in depth. And yeah, nothing really else on this is really worth covering. Lots of minor stuff. But the biggest thing is the special cards. So for us, go to card update. You can now see the new signature cards. For us, we got Gore and Abrams. So Abrams, I think, is a pretty solid card. I don't know where he stacks up against his other cards and other cards that you can get for the Nationals. And you got Gore. He wouldn't make our rotation, but not a bad card right there. And then we have a ton of other cards. We got Tariq, we got Judge. I mean, these cards are beautiful. Judge obviously got that nice power all around. Beautiful. We got Skeens right here. Cy Young winner. The one I'm a little upset with, though, where is Yamamoto? So Yamamoto, he has the link going on right now, but take away the rival link and he's a 69, and I don't know. Do you guys think Yamamoto got snubbed a little bit for the stats and season he had? I thought that he could be a little bit higher. I was shocked that he wasn't, but I don't know. Do you think a 69 justifies the Yamamoto's season? 2.49 ERA, 201 strikeouts, 12-8. Didn't get a lot of run support in a lot of those games too. He kind of got snubbed by the Dodgers lineup, and then obviously he was the World Series MVP and dominant in the playoffs. So I thought that it would be. I mean, obviously I don't think the playoffs go into these stats, but still, I was thinking with that season maybe it would be a little bit better. But that's pretty much the only guys we're gonna look at because we got to get into some other stuff. AZN, what's up, by the way? Ezra, what's up? That's what he gets. Every Dodger card gets the best in the game. I mean, you would think how they do. I don't know how they do stats. Okay, I have no clue. But you would think how they do the game. It doesn't matter what team they are. If they hit certain criteria, it doesn't matter if they're on the Dodgers or, let's say, the Reds. I don't know. Regular season stats, yeah, they don't include the postseason, but still, that's solid. A 2.49 ERA, 12-8. I don't even care about wins losses for starting pitchers, especially. But wow, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. RJ Allen, what's up, by the way? All right, last thing we're gonna do, and then we're gonna get to the live match game, which I believe the live match game would be against, who was it? Alec 182. If you are still in here, we're about to get in the live match game. If you're still in here. That would be the highest overall team, and that'll be who we're playing. So if Alec 182 is in here, we can finally get a game against him tonight. I believe we got them and a couple others, but I think that's the highest overall I've seen. So it's looking like we'll play Alec here in a second. Yep, I got you, my man. We'll be starting here in a second. All right. First things first, though, we got more second Hall of Fame boxes. So we're not guaranteed to get a second Hall of Fame pack out of it, but we can. And we have multiple times. Here's everything we can get from it. Highest chance is getting the green tickets times 10. Lowest chance is getting the Player Selective Hall of Fame pack. I've never gotten that before. I've gotten a couple second Hall of Fame packs. We got 50 of these boxes. We already have a second Hall of Fame pack. But can we get a couple more tonight and try and get our most coveted player in Jackie Robinson, the highest overall base in the game, and as a Hall of Famer as well. So we've gotten everyone but Tom Seaver and Jackie. It's time to bring at least Jackie home, hopefully both, before they go away the end of this month. Let's start this thing. First 10. All right, so we couldn't get a second Hall of Fame pack, but I like these Superior Potential Reset tickets. Those are very useful, especially on the Hall of Fame cards, trying to get to the S2, so I'll take that. Let's see that red glow, though. Come on, baby. All right, another Superior Potential Reset ticket. All right, we're through 30. No extra Hall of Fame pack right here. We got 20 left. Come on. All right, we're down to our last 10. Will we be able to get a second Hall of Fame box on top of the one we already have or not? It's our last chance right here. Can we please? 3, 2, 1. And we do. Last 10. We got ourselves another second Hall of Fame pack. So we'll be opening up 2 here tonight at the end of the stream after we play our live match game. Woo! I think every time we've opened up the boxes, we normally get 50. I think we've done that each month since these came out. I think we've gotten at least 1 each time. So the streak stays alive right there. Whew. Okay. So we got 2 of those. So technically speaking, if we don't dupe the other guys, which I probably just jinxed because I said that, we can get the whole 6 players out of the second Hall of Fame players that are featured in this one tonight. And Tom Seaver and Jackie. We have a chance. Let's go. But we'll be opening up those in a second. All right, so let's see. So we're going to be playing Alec 182 tonight. And then maybe we can get another game in. I doubt it, though. We'll see. So we'll be playing Alec tonight. And then anyone else that we have not played. And I'm playing Alec tonight because up until that point, I believe he was one of the only ones as well. So we're going to be playing Alec 182 tonight, and also because he's been trying, I have seen him for the past couple months trying to play us. We're going to get him in tonight. And then we have Scorchy, and Ralph and AZN, which I don't believe we played Ralph or AZN as well. Hopefully, if you guys are on the next couple of rival streams that we have to finish the year, we'll get you guys in. We should be, out of everyone in there tonight, we should be able to get everyone in by the end of the year if you guys join the rest of the streams for the rest of the year every couple weeks. So we're playing Alec tonight, and then we'll have Scorchy, Ralph, and AZN. If they join in the next streams and are willing to play us, then we'll hopefully be able to get through all of them to end the year. So AZN, if you know how this goes, I'm pretty sure you do since you've been in these streams. You guys go to live match, and also since the update and now shows you which channel to join, which we can't join this because we're overall 110 overall and level 50, so we have to join that master live match. So you just have to choose your channel, and then you can't match with teams below 110, or I guess, yeah, below 110. All right, if you want to generate that invitation code, Alec, all you have to do is create code, get that 6-digit code, put it in the YouTube chat, and then we'll play against you. And while he does that, we'll show you guys what our squad is looking like. So it's been almost a month or so since you've seen our team. We've gone up to 143.5, which I'm not gonna lie, we're getting to that point to where we probably should be starting a new team here eventually. Besides finishing off upgrading these guys, it is getting that time for us to hopefully maybe have a second team eventually. But roster update, what we did, by the way, we got Luis Garcia Jr. to level 20. We changed out the McGaffigan SIG card for the moment because he has a high overall potential skill set and synergy effect than the signature. We also got Tim Raines to 18. We got closing pitcher Finnegan moment card to level 12, and then we also got Corbin transcend to level 9. Part of that came from the SIG that we got from the SIG trade event. So that's the lineup update, what everyone's looking like, and let's get this thing started. I think I can hopefully get your invitation code still, 427. Can we get that game still, or is it too late? All right, finally getting a chance to play Alec 182 tonight, and I've not played in 28 days. A 127 overall, pretty much. Let's see who's on the mound. He's got Greg, a Hall of Famer. So we're probably going... I would not expect, even though there's an overall difference, for it to be a lopsided game, given that he has Hall of Fame Greg Maddux on the mound. 135. If he has the right skills and stuff, we're going to struggle still at the plate. Well, let's do this thing. Oh, no game audio. Thank you. You guys should have game audio now that I switched the scene. Okay, I didn't get to see what his skills were. I accidentally clicked. We should have game audio though now. If we don't, let me know. All right, here we go.
Here it is.
First pitch swinging on the changeup. We'll take a single back up the middle. First swing in 28 days. I'll take it. I'll take it. We got Rendon up now in the 2 spot.
Nobody out.
All right, so he's got all S skills right here. S plus slugger prevention. So I wouldn't expect us to hit a ton of home runs. That's what the card's looking like. That's a pretty solid Greg Maddux. Besides that non-gold skill. All right.
Here it is.
Comes inside a little bit with the 2-seam. All right.
Tried to get the chase, but it didn't bite.
And as Rendon went ahead and a little no-doubter. Comes inside, I guess. Yep, a little bit more inside than it was low where I guessed. All right, all right.
Pitch is on the way.
Out in front of that a little bit.
Fouled away.
I don't know if he throws a 4-seam. I wasn't paying attention.
Strike if he doesn't swing at it.
He stayed inside. Does he continue to stay in?
The pitch. Blisters this ball.
And that's going to drop in. 2-seam down the middle. We'll take it. Man in scoring position now, no outs. Can we drive him in? That'll bring up Vladdy Daddy in the 3 spot. Vlad Guerrero Jr. had an awesome postseason and awesome World Series as well. Came just short. But now we got the big man himself up. All right, come on, come on. There's no way he keeps going inside. I was about to say, he's got the hot zones inside. I'm expecting him to stay away or stay low.
He's ready, and he throws.
All right, 2-0. Is he going to load the bases up for Bryce Harper, who's up next in the cleanup? Come on, baby.
Here's a 2-0 pitch.
3-0 count.
For that toss.
The one thing you got to do is you got to.
Do we have the green light? 3-0. We might have to just wait for the walk. 3-1. Okay, now we got the green light.
Turns and deals.
All right, that would have been a strike. But it wasn't the pitch I wanted.
Some fast bat speed to get to that.
Looking for something low. Now we got to fight with 2.
Here's the payoff. Hits it hard. Back up the middle.
And we get good contact, good timing. But because of that S+ slugger prevention, we can't get over the head for a bomb. First out. Vladdy Daddy couldn't drive the run, and now that brings up Bryce Harper in the cleanup. Can Bryce finally bring our first run in? All over that baseball, just not the right launch angle.
Just missed by an inch.
LEL Daily Cruz, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it.
Good pitch. He didn't get the call.
Number 31 turns and fires.
All right, ball 2. We're heading the count again. We're going to be more aggressive right here.
Sets and throws. Swing
And that's why, baby. Come on.
Deep right field.
And it's off the bottom of the wall. Not going to be a bomb ski, but you know what? I'll take a 2 RBI double there from Bryce. He comes through, baby, and we're on the board. First time in 28 days. That feels good. Come on, Soto.
Second, one away.
See if he goes down and away right here. That outside.
Yes, the STU stats as well. True that, Spencer.
Here comes his first pitch. Fly ball to right.
And that's going to get in. Is that going to send him? And no. First pitch swinging, runners in the corners now. Sack fly opportunity for the Hall of Famer, Jim Thome. Come on, baby. Let's do this thing. Full hot zone pretty much right here, y'all. What is going to happen? Little meme, good to see you.
Sets and throws.
Ooh, good pitch, good pitch. That was a really good pitch right there. Right on the edge.
This guy has pinpoint right now. He's acting like
Okay,
the gym
1-1 count. We just got to put this in the outfield and at least get a sac fly to extend it to 3-0. That would be beautiful. 2-1. Getting out of the count. I like this. Come on.
He is locked in.
Does he go away finally? Late on that fastball. All right, come on.
Sets up for the 2-2. Misses high this one.
You know these deep counts.
I was hoping that wouldn't be a curve or something. Changeup doesn't get in. Full count. Let's go!
That's it to right center.
First no doubt home run. I guess home run of the day as well. Jim Thome with that power makes it a 5-0 game. Thank you very much, Jimothy. He is Timothy. All right, now we got Timothy up. Let's do this thing. We got him in the red. We got him nervous.
But off the plate.
He's struggling with his release point right now.
And he's going to the bullpen. All right, let's see what his bullpen is looking like.
They hand it off to the left.
Chapman. Okay. They got 23 Chapman. All right, definitely not Thome. I will say. Is where that mean that's kind of obvious.
Kicks and throws.
All right, make it back to back. Thome coming out. Honestly, I know Thome was in the red.
That's a home run.
I'm not Thome. I know Greg was in the red. I probably would have still tried to keep him in with the bullpen, even though he was in the red, given the STU, S+ slugger prevention, and everything else. Yeah, this Chapman card's good, but obviously, like I said, this lineup is... Oh, you know what? Hey, that was a mistake down the middle, and we were late on 106. He's still pumping the heat in there. There's out number 2. All right, Gary, come on. Yes, new home run animation, Spencer. It's nice to show it off.
Now the pitch. That one's called.
All right.
First pitch strike.
Wanted to see what he's going to start doing here.
Your confidence.
Takes this one right back.
You know what? Both of those hits were good timing, but right on the ground to the shortstop and the second baseman. So Chapman comes in and gets more outs than the Hall of Fame Greg Maddux. You know what? I give Chapman props right there. Timothy is Timothy. both Jimothy and Timothy are Himothy. They went back to back.
Let's take a look at the visitors.
All right, he's got a pretty good lineup. I mean, this is a 146 Corey Seager. This is a nice card right here. We got Corbin on the mound. What is he? I believe our 3-4 pitcher. I don't remember for sure, but let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. We just got him to Transcendence level 9 by getting that Corbin signature card from the signature trade event. So
that one was close.
I feel like it's been a little bit since we've used Corbin.
No balls.
Little meme, we'll try and get you in the next one. We'll be able to play hopefully 2 or 3 games in the next one, as it'll be probably fully dedicated to that. Had a couple other things to cover today with us being off for a month as well. Good eye right there. Good eye.
That breaking ball's so sharp,
all right.
You have no idea where it's going to land.
Hopefully we don't hang this. Can we get him chasing? He's got a good eye, apparently. That was a good pitch to lay off on that slider. Oh, we hang it. Not what we wanted, but thankfully we got his timing off. He was just a little bit early, and we're able to make that catch out there. And now that brings up a 146 Simeon. Look at this card, man. Nice lineup here. All right, first pitch strikes. We got to get ahead.
First pitch from Corbin.
You know what, Elio De La Cruz? That's a good question.
When you change speed,
that's a good question.
Get the rollover.
We definitely can.
0-1.
All right, we're ahead again.
That one looked like it clipped the strike zone.
We're gonna try it. Come on, baby. Can we jam him?
2-strike pitch comes home.
Oh, he wanted.
He wanted that one.
He wanted, but he lays off. Good stuff right there. Can we grit him to ground out right here? He chases, okay. We're trying to go outside now. Let's see if he gets his arm extended or not. Overall, this squad is a 143.
No matter what the swing, the foul ball, he's still alive.
All right, let's see if he's looking for this. Hey, this is a battle right here. He's fouling pitches off. Got him late.
For the gap in right center field.
And it's going to be another fly out to Guerrero. We're getting him just off of the timing. Now that brings up Ralph in the 3 spot. Another beautiful card. Come on, come on.
Here's the pitch.
I was hoping we could get some first pitch strikes. I don't like that. I don't like that. Come on. I don't want to fall behind 2-0, but we got 2 outs. And we got him late. And Turner is going to track that in for a 1-2-3. All right, Corbin, solid start right there. And I just realized we batted through the lineup in the 7th, and now we got Trey Turner leading this thing off again.
Singled his last shot.
All right.
You've got to look to the edges.
First pitch comes home.
Comes in with a sinker. Okay.
Right there. Perfect pitch. That tail took it right to the corner.
And we're on it. I thought we pulled it foul. Was a little bit early, but it's down the line for a leadoff double. We were on that one.
Between the ears. That is just a basic solid swing.
Come on, Rendon.
Stands in. He's 1 for 1.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at bat after quality.
Does he go high again?
This is a
nope. But we'll go Oppo Taco, no doubter with Rendon to make it 8.
It's got a chance. It's out of
man, that card is nasty, man. I'm not gonna lie. He might be more clutch with the home runs than Harper. Has he dethroned Harper? You guys know Harper has been legendary for us since we got him. Has Rendon been better since we got Rendon, though? Because I swear he has homered, at least no doubt. It feels like every live match game that we played. Goodness gracious.
Winds up and fires.
And that's going to be through. We're on that fastball now. We're being aggressive on Chapman. We're starting to lock in. We're getting used to him. Now that brings up Harper. How about a little 2-run shot right here?
Get a ground ball right here.
Rendon, and he intentionally walks. I do have to say, Bryce Harper, by far the most intentionally walked guy on our team, and that's, I mean, it makes sense.
You got to figure out how to get a double play.
Can Soto
Out of the stretch
come through
this
clutch
time.
right here? And he does a little Oppo Taco home run, 3-run shot to make it 11.
It goes. It's got a chance.
And we will now switch to
Gone.
bunt only.
They've gone deep again.
He goes ahead
Nationals.
and walks Harper, but Soto said, I can hit bombs too.
Here's a bunt attempt.
All right, there's one.
The first.
Last time Rendon struck out, I have no clue.
Dig in.
Bro was pretty nice with it,
He's
though.
1 for 1.
The way he's swinging the bat today.
All right,
it could be a
come on, Timothy. Yeah, it's Oppo Taco City today.
They're going to issue the intentional
Intentionally walks. Well, the good thing for him is I am bunting, so was not technically needed, but
grounded out his first time.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
Lets it fly.
oh crap.
One's
Okay,
in there.
Four-seamer's got good life, but he better get better location.
I need to just turn bunt on right now. There we go.
He
This
squares.
might. It's not going to be
Bunts.
double. Tim's too fast. All right, there's
Fires
two.
over, and he got him. And there are two
I'm
down.
trying. I honestly want to see if any of my guys
Shot
can beat out
He's 0 for 1 so far
one of these
today.
bunts for a single.
Chapman turns and fires.
It's a
High
bunt there.
strike there.
You get much
Was a little
better
bit too late on putting that down.
strikes because every pitch they think it could be put in play.
Carter.
Gets it down. That's never going to be safe, though, with it being right back to him. All right, we extend it to 11. Can we hold on to this for the next two? He's still got a nice 4, 5, 6 lineup, though.
Here come the Rangers. Leading
We got
off.
Ralph, the Hall of Famer, right here.
Number 4.
It's going to be a little risky, but I'm trying to change a little bit of the elevation. We've been sitting corners,
Ready.
trying to give him a different eye level. Okay. Not our best pitch right here, but we're going to throw it.
Here he
It's all
comes
about that
with the next
timing.
one.
Oh. Whew. You know what? If it was a fastball, probably would have been a bomb.
Strike.
All right, let's try and get this out of the zone this time, Corbin, and not put it in the zone.
Comes. Ooh, he
Or let's
smoked
put it in the
that
zone.
one. Couldn't even see it.
But thankfully, we get him to pop up, and he got good timing on that. He got cheese.
That is out number 1.
This Corbin is
Look
nerfing.
at his first at bat of the day.
All right, and this is a nice Greer right here. Transcendent level 9 Prime card. I mean, this is a really one of the higher overall Prime cards I've seen. What's the highest overall Prime cards you guys have seen? We'll go to the
Here's his
bullpen.
first pitch.
Good call, that hill, dude. Good call.
There's a strike.
First
Good
pitch
call.
strike. That is gonna
What
take
we'll do
the
is we'll
confidence
bring in our
away.
lowest guy, in Finnegan. No, we'll bring in Kelly since he has a S tier silver
The
skill.
righty comes.
All right, Kelly, you got an 11-run lead. Don't blow this, okay? Definitely. I think this is my mop-up pitcher. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Yeah, it is my mop-up pitcher. I just realized.
Now the pitch.
All right. Let's see what Kelly's got. We don't like to use bullpen much, especially these guys. But I figured, why not give him a chance, y'all? Why not give him a chance?
Has one that he
153
likes.
Mookie.
And the pitch.
I must say, I thought you had a prime Mookie.
On to first, and there are two down. Langford.
All right, he comes in and gets
First
out.
swings of the day in here.
That's good. That's good. We like that. We like that.
He's ready, and he throws. Looks
Okay.
for a fastball.
Dotting corners. We like to see that.
That's a pretty good first pitch. That is all over the top of the strike zone.
Stay outside. Even if it's just a hair off, I'm fine with that. Or that's perfect. That works too.
That's taking advantage of the count.
That
That's
works
great ball
too.
right
Just
there.
don't do this in the strike zone. You have a SIG. That's the best prime you've seen. Gotcha. Gotcha. I knew you have the. I knew you had a bets. I couldn't remember if it was a SIG or not.
He got ahead, but he can't find the zone now.
Wakefield is for fun in these
Here's the
games.
1-2
Oh man.
Got
Oh,
it.
and we get him on the changeup. That changeup is nasty.
Foul.
Inning over.
All right, and surprisingly, he comes in and gets 2 outs. Normally, he costs us in games. We don't even ever use him in live match. This is our mop up.
Turner.
All right, so top of the ninth, and I just realized we batted through the lineup again in the eighth. We got Turner leading off the ninth. The third time he's leading off. He's led off every inning for us. This is a guy that could be safe on a bunt. So, Wakefield, man. You guys remember when I played Red Sox Spencer? And when I think he had Wakefield. Did I have Wakefield too, or was it just him? Hitting the knuckleball in this game when you use Wakefield is kind of OP.
Ooh, how about a bunt like
Come on, Trey. You're our fastest guy. We can't be popping up bunts. We got to be better than that. Now that brings up Rendon. No doubter in his last at-bats. Can he get a bunt single here? Will anyone get a bunt single is the question. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, and he beats him by a step. That was close. That was probably the closest we were going to get tonight. Now that brings up Vladdy Daddy.
1 for 2 today. First pitch from Chapman. Squares around with 2 away here.
2 pop-up bunts right there. And that'll do it for the ninth. We got 11-run lead. Can our lowest overall bullpen guy hold it in the ninth? Yeah, I remember that Wakefield game, Spencer. I don't know if I still have my Wakefield, but I need to try and get him back. And we can have a Wakefield game, hopefully, in 2026. Hopefully we can get that.
Here's the pitch.
Can't get him to chase right there. Just miss, okay?
He almost stole that pitch with where he had the glove.
From the
All right. There we go. There we go.
Another good pitch. This guy is some athlete. He is pinpoint today.
Here's the 1-1 to Blaylock.
Get a pop-up. He chases it just out of the zone late. There's one. Come on, we're 2 outs away.
For the first out of the inning.
With bunting as a lost start,
Can Kelly do it? We never use him. He's normally
Get in the
neglected.
cage a little bit.
Oliver stands in here.
All right. You know what? We're going to do something I don't normally do. High outside changeup.
Kicks and throws. That's drilled the deep left field.
I knew I shouldn't have done it. All right, he finally gets his first hit right there. It's going to be a 1-out double.
That swing, he looks like
Is he going to get on the board right here? That brings up Mike Napoli.
Steps up to the plate.
Next time with my other pitchers, a 140 plus. Maddox, worst pitcher. Yeah, Corbin's one of my lower ones too. Oh, that's not the worst spot for a pitch.
First
Okay.
pitch coming here. Holy cow! Crushes
Look at
this
that,
ball
baby.
right center field.
The CPU pitches for me because I'm talking. I'm not paying attention. And he gets a bomb with Mike.
Gone.
The CPU is trash, y'all. I probably wouldn't have thrown that pitch there. It wasn't awful, but not ideal. And the CPU gives up a 2-run shot right there on that pitch. That's why you don't let the CPU throw for you guys. Lesson learned, everybody. Scherzer, Max, we're about to after this game.
Here. Lays off the first one.
that fastball had good run. He's just missing with it.
Comeback season. Hey, if Kelly blows an 11-run lead here with 2 outs remaining in the ninth, that's another one, y'all. Kelly's blowing it, man. Now I give up one. All right, Kelly. I'm going to give you... I'm going to give him another batter or two before we bring in our 127 moment guard. Because this is getting embarrassing, man. Back to back. He needs 2 outs.
Here he comes.
I know, it's Oppo Taco City for both teams now.
Hit well, right center.
All right, Kelly, that's 3 straight hits, a ground rule double. Actually, no, 4 straight hits. Kelly is breaking down.
Gets his first shot here. He's 0 for 1.
I need you to dig deep, Kelly. He's like, dude, you never used me. My arm's shot already.
Could have easily been called a strike.
Yeah. Hall of Fame cards are the best cards you can get in the game, so there's no doubt in my mind that those balls are going to travel further when you use those guys. Let's just be honest. Kelly, he's got a 3-0 count.
This is where the mental side comes.
Come on, Kelly.
You've got to just
Is he green-lining on 3-0? Oh my gosh, Kelly 4-pitch walk. All right,
he's giving too much effort out there. He's got
Kelly.
to get in the zone.
With a chance to knock
He couldn't do it. We're going to the bullpen. We're bringing in Finnegan now. Can Finnegan get 2 more? Well, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. The bullpen has improved a bunch recently. especially with my number one guy at 141 now, maxing out on a lot of stuff. But the lower half of my bullpen is still really bad. Still got a lot of work to do, but it's gotten better. But yeah, these guys are not who we want up. Not normally.
First one on the way.
Got him to pop up. He comes in, one pitch, infield fly. We're 1 out away. That's what I'm talking about, Finnegan. Let's go.
Get it like that. You should just go.
It's down to Greer.
The Rangers are down to their last stop.
Here we go. Here we go.
Center fielder.
The only thing is his pitches aren't the best in terms of a B and C's.
It is a lot harder to get hits because every at bat.
Still got some work to do. It's nice to get a different pitch though in the splitter as well. You think Scherzer's going to retire? That's a good question. What do you guys think? Obviously, Kershaw's done. Storybook ending for him. What are you guys' thoughts on Scherzer?
The 0-2.
Ooh, he chases.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Okay, we couldn't get him to chase there.
That ball is sharp and late.
We're going to try and change the eye level here. I'm just hoping this isn't in the zone. 1-2 count. We're still ahead. Ooh, we got him to chase. Okay. All right, we're mixing it up. Just don't put the slider in the zone. That's all I'm saying, Finnegan.
1-2 pitch.
He did, and it's through. I told him not to put it in the zone, and look what happened, y'all. Finnegan didn't listen. All right, 2 out, single, gets a run in, runners in the corners. I wanted that out of the zone, and Finnegan said, nah, I think I'm good. Look what happens, bro. Are you going to listen to this at bat now, buddy?
Late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game.
Goodness.
To get hits because you're going to see a different pitcher every time up.
Let's see. Does he throw this in the middle zone this time?
And he throws. Sails this ball towards
Garcia will get the out at second, and that finally does it. But not after Alec puts up 4 in the bottom of the 9th. GG's to Alec. Appreciate you guys playing. And by the way, Alec, we are resetting the list here in 2026 here in a month and a half, so you can be able to play against us here soon, relatively as well. So we finished playing, and Alec, I do hope we get to face one of your top guys, hopefully your ace as well. I would love to see that in the next one. But GG's to Alec in there, and that's going to pretty much do it for the live match tonight. It's 7:57. We have 2 second Hall of Fame packs to open up, all right? And then we're going to end this thing off. We are trying to get Jackie. He would be our second baseman and replace the moment Garcia right there. Once we obviously get him up to standard. That's who we want. Obviously, I would love to get Seaver too. That'd be a great pull. We would put him in the rotation. Let's do the first one. Let's get actually Jackie in the chat. Jackie in the chat, and then we'll get our coupon codes as well. You, I'll see you later. Here we go. Come on, let me see that Brooklyn Dodgers. And it's a dupe. You know what? I'm not upset because we get Transcendence right there. So I'm not upset in that aspect, but I am upset in terms of I'm trying to get that Jackie. If we don't get Tom, that's fine. We dupe Bagwell. All right, we already got him. We got one more pack. Our last chance to get Jackie before these second Hall of Fame packs go away. We already have Bagwell, I believe, in the reserve. We're still working on him to get him into the bench. But we'll be able to use that as Transcendence eventually. It's our last chance to get Jackie before the second Hall of Fame players go away. Doesn't mean that they won't ever come back, but it's our last chance to try and get the highest overall base in Jackie. Can we do it, y'all? I like Ozzy, but man, it's a dupe again. Both of them are dupes. We had Seaver and Jackie left, Jackie being our number 1. And sadly, we were not able to get Jackie while he was available during the second Hall of Fames. Doesn't mean he won't ever come back. But that stinks, y'all. Obviously, Ozzy's nice. We can use it as Transcendence. Both of those guys we already have, we can use as Transcendence. I'm not upset in that aspect, but man, I was hoping we could finally get him tonight. Rough way to end with the pack opening. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. It is time to give out the coupon codes. And you know what? We will look at cards in the chat for 5 minutes until 8:05 as well. So if you guys haven't already, go to channel 777 if you guys would like to show off a card. And we'll check it out for about the last 5 minutes of the stream. But before we do that, we're going to give out the coupon code, which tonight, like I said earlier, is 300 play balls and 300 stars. And we'll be putting it in there right now. If you guys are on iOS or Apple devices, you have to use the link in the chat. Click on it, goes to your browser, click OK, and then it'll take you back to your game. And you should go in your inbox and see the item there. If you guys are on Android, you can do the link or the in-game version. If you're on Steam, you can only do the in-game version, which I'm going to show you guys right now. If you guys go to menu, and actually let me change this over. You guys go to menu and then click on news. If you guys scroll down, you'll see event coupon exchange. Click on that. And if you type in the end of the link, which is 2025 NOV for November, MLB RV for Rivals, use coupon, been redeemed. Once that works, go to inbox and you'll see your 300 play balls and 300 stars right there. And that does it. Appreciate you guys. Yes, I did see the Hall of Fame candidates that came in today. There's 15 guys that are coming over from previous, and then there's 12, I believe, that are new first timers on the ballot. I did see that today. Appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys have not liked, subscribe, we highly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and look at cards in the chat for a couple minutes. We got 4 minutes until 8:05. Let's see how many we can get through. All right, so let's see. Channel 777, we'll start with K-Cow. Let's see if we get a couple more in here. If you guys have any cards you'd like to show off, go ahead and do so. We'll check them out. And let's see, we got Harvey 91. All right, so we're starting with a closing pitcher. Obviously, just got to get that last gold skill eventually, but I'm liking it. Stats are looking good. Obviously, you know you got to still work on the transcendent stuff. I don't even need to say anything about that. But the being K-Cow, slugger prevention, S+, beautiful. Would have been nice if we got the composure higher as well, but main thing that's important is slugging prevention S+, and you know that already. And then the only thing that sucks about Harvey is him only having 2 pitches, which I believe is it our Rainy that only has 2 pitches as well? That's the only thing that sucks when you're playing live match for sure with that. Besides that, beautiful card right there. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. All right, let's see. We got K-Cows done. Let's see. We got the one from Scorchy. King Griffey Jr. 96 Mariners card, Transcendent level 9, 162. Scorchy, I hope that you are in the next stream because based off of overall, we will be playing you out of everyone that wanted to play today. You would be our first match out of hopefully multiple matches in the next stream. So if you are able to make the next stream 2 weeks from now on the Rivals channel and would like to play against us still, I would love to play against your deck. That would be a great game. This Griffey is beautiful. Maxed out fully and everything. Last thing he's got to do is get that last gold skill eventually. But man, this card is beautiful. S+ full swing, 19-degree launch angle. This card, man, this awesome Scorchy. Looking forward to that, my man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Verlander 19. Beautiful free agent sig card. What's his base normally? 75. Awesome. Winning instinct. Loving the skills. Good stuff right there. Obviously, still got to work on the transcendent stuff, but I'm loving it. S+ slugger prevention, obviously. Liking it. Beautiful card right there. Beautiful card. Let's see what else is in here. Where? Okay, so I'm there. Okay, we got we got Seager right here. Okay. All right, beautiful moment Seager right here. Transcendent level 9. Everything's maxed on this card. Loving the skills. I mean, the stats are looking gross. I mean, this card is beautiful. We got S+ clutch, and then we got A+ full swing. Not bad. Normally, I would like that reverse. I would rather have full swing S+, clutch A+, but still beautiful card. And 13-degree launch angle, not bad. Not the highest we've seen, but definitely not the lowest. So we'll take that. That's an awesome card right there. Love that. Love that. All right, let's see who else is in here. We got some more cards coming in. We got Mike Trout 13 from K-Cow, Transcendent level 9, fully max card. Just got to get that last gold skill again. You know that. Look at the stats on this card. Absolutely hits bombs, no doubt. S+ clutch, S full swing. I like it. 16-degree launch angle. Love this card. Beautiful, beautiful. We got B Rice moment card right here. Transit level 4, liking the skills. Obviously, still got some more upgrades to do, but we got the S1 on full swing, liking it. 17-degree launch angle, awesome card right there again. Good stuff we're seeing, and I think that's going to pretty much do it. Unless I miss another card or anyone's got anything else in this last minute. And no, it's 8:05, perfect timing. Let's switch this back and finish this thing off. Millsy, we were actually check out Scorchy's team when we play him in the next stream, since we're out of time. But you guys are awesome. We'll be back next Monday on the MLB 9 Innings channel on YouTube at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then 2 weeks from now, we'll be back on the MLB Rivals channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Most likely trying to get multiple live match games in versus just one today. You guys are awesome. Again, if you guys have an extra job, we highly appreciate it. Have a great night. Stay safe. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.